Thumbtack presents Tile Trouble. Every single time I use my sink, I make eye contact with the uneven grout on my kitchen backsplash. The crooked corners eye me, and I'm haunted by more tiling questions than I thought possible. What kind of pro can fix a backsplash? Can I replace one cracked tile, or should I replace them all? What if I just use Thumbtack? I can hire top-rated pros, read reviews, and compare prices with a tap, all on the app. Thumbtack knows homes. Download the app today.
It's time to get your morning started with the news you need to know.
News update.
This is what's trending with DJ and PK. Hashtag Utah Jazz.
Basketball.
Forget that. Forget basketball and John Tesh. We should have the Eagles right here. Peaceful, easy feeling. Walker Kessler, stream bed, Serenity Now, towering stone walls. I love Utah. Trees in the background. Forget all this drama, PK, about turning down $140 million. He loves his teammates. Loves the place. Loves the coaches.
Facilities.
Loves the facility. Loves the fans. Yeah, a little recruiting speak. Everyone calm down. Walker's good. Were you reassured by the Instagram post?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Did he sign the contract?
No. Not that I'm aware.
See, that's two different things, though.
Yeah.
I wasn't alarmed in the first place.
Solid.
Because this is about a business end. There's so much more to it than emotions. It's the business, and emotions go where they go.
Yeah.
But the business end of it, I have no problem with him. If I'm Jazz executive management, I have no problem with him being upset. I want him to think that he's a top 5 center in this league. Because in order to be a top 5 center, you got to think it first, or at least at some point have that confidence that I'm really that good. And so if I'm Will Hardy, I just go to Walker, who's still obviously a young man, and say, listen, Walker, there's this guy. He's in the league. He's really popular right now. Every single team passed on him. Every single team. Every team. And then the team that drafted him in the second round didn't think he was good enough at the price he wanted to re-sign him. And that's according to their former owner, who has now come out and said this publicly. We didn't think so. And so then he goes to New York, and we know what Jalen Brunson does. Be Jalen Brunson. Don't be like Mike. Be like Jalen. Go prove every single doubter wrong. This is your opportunity to show the world, a la somebody who is literally a foot shorter than you, do what he's done. You can be that way and have that kind of impact in your own way. And as long as you don't, I never bought that folks hate it here. There's nothing to totally hate. You got to go out of your way to find stuff that you don't hate. I mean, you don't like.
Especially because they live inside the bubble.
Yes,
they drive from work,
practice facility,
and they're there for hours.
Every day for months on end.
Yes, 1/3 of their life in the town they play in, 1/3 of their life on the road, and 1/3 of their life in the summer, wherever home is, wherever they go, wherever they set up their base.
It's far more important, and it isn't even a necessity, that you like the guys. Because they are the ones you are with every day.
You're really not hanging out with the neighbors that much.
Yeah, you just don't have the time. So even if you couldn't stand it, you don't have time not to stand it.
It's true. I mean, you're leaving 2, 3 in the afternoon, but you're going to be in there 7 in the morning.
Yeah, and you go home and chill out until your body can relax and get you sleep, and away you go. Now, I do like the fact that he, rest assured, as far as the community and putting down the roots, and that's the great thing about it.
Let's see how good an offer he can get, how big an offer he can get. What is someone else willing to pay him? Because, to quote the Godfather, PK, is it personal or is it business? I always forget that quote.
Just tell Mike that it's business, nothing personal. And so you have this opportunity. If I'm the Jazz, I'm totally fine with the way Walker Kessler thinks. I would want everybody to shower me too. What the first opportunity? Well, it didn't turn out that way. But it's not the end of the world by any stretch.
DJ PK, let's get to the National Basketball Association.
Hashtag NBA.
Trae Young declines a $48.97 million option. Can't help but hear that and think, maybe there's another guard who can hand the ball a little bit, shoot the ball a little bit, who would fit quite nicely there. Who will bid against Washington? Will they bid against themselves? Does Trae Young just want more years? How's this all going to shake out?
Well, I can't imagine he would get more money.
Right? Hasn't been enough winning. One good playoff run and a trip to the conference finals in Atlanta. He's older, he's smaller, he started to have some injuries, although this year they might have been overplayed because they were tanking. He did strain a knee this year and it was out a long time.
Okay.
James Dolan will not go into the second apron to keep the world champion New York Knicks together. Mitchell Robinson, Landry Shamet, Jose Alvarado, all staring at impending free agency. Alvarado has a $4.5 million player option. So Dolan's drawing a line in the sand.
Well, those are all
Role players.
guys.
These are all rotational guys coming off the bench.
I wouldn't go into any apron for any of those guys either.
Right. But what does this mean for when Brunson is up and can go get more cash?
You give it to him.
But if you're not going into the second apron, it'll be at the expense of somebody else.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. DJ and PK.
Hashtag college football.
What did the Cincinnati Bearcats know, and when did they know it? That is the question being asked around college football now. Will there be penalties? Was Brendan Sorsby doing something?
Who's
Did they
gonna
cover
give
him up?
Penalties.
The Big 12?
And I'll just take you to court. Big 12 has no desire to
Dig up dirt?
continue this story.
Yeah.
They want to
Well,
talk football.
The story will continue with the Sorsby in Cincinnati because the Cincinnati coaches are now expecting a lot of calls from NFL teams. What's
Right,
this
but
guy's
that's a
deal?
football story.
Yeah, that'll be more football.
That's fine, football. But then, who cares what Cincinnati knew and didn't know?
There are people who care, but I get your point that the Big 12
The
might not be
Texas
eager to
Tech
find out.
People care because they want the heat off them and put
Yes.
it on Cincinnati.
But one vote's not enough. You need the rest of the league to
It's
care.
a dead story now. Go play football.
In the NFL.
Let the NFL handle it.
DJ PK.
Overwhelmed? That was me with diabetes. Hey, I'm Jabron. Between teaching and coaching, managing diabetes felt like an extra job. With the Freestyle Libre 3 CGM, I get real-time glucose readings and have the insights to make informed decisions. My life feels lighter now. Learn more at freestylelibre.us.
The views expressed should not be used for medical diagnosis or treatment as a substitute for professional medical advice. Individual circumstances may vary. For prescription only. Safety info found at freestylelibre.us.
Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Tusk Top. Hashtag Major League Baseball.
Shohei Ohtani on the hill. Good, but not quite as magical. Dodgers do beat Tampa. They sweep the series. Dodgers win 5-4. Shohei goes 6 innings, ends up with a blister and his finger bleeding and gives up 4 runs. But the Dodgers rally and they win 5-4. Big home run in the 6th inning. Put them on top. Got him the W.
Yeah, that's Tampa Bay to you, not Tampa.
Tampa Bay Rays.
We don't call them green.
Not anymore.
It's Green Bay.
For Shohei now, 7 runs in his first 10 starts. Now he's given up 12 runs in the last 2 starts.
Giving up.
No, he's given up 6 runs the last 2 starts.
Whoa,
yeah, I know, right?
that up.
6 times 2. Stop it. But 6 runs in the last 2 starts. So the ERA is now well over 1. It's up to 1.47. All these pitchers who we're seeing dominating, who would you, if you get to start a staff, that imaginary thing? Skeens, Skubal, Mizorowski, Ohtani, anybody else? There's a bunch of... For an era where starting pitchers aren't the stars they used to be, I think there are some players here who are either establishing or have established themselves as stars. Those 4 off the top of my mind.
I would go Miz. He's hitting 104. I like velocity.
Just bring it. Bring the heat.
Yeah.
Get the ball across the plate so fast you can't get the bat through the zone.
He's doing very well right now. Skeens is kind of leveled off a little bit. Ohtani, I'm still torn if I want him as a full-time hitter.
Because you want those 50 homers and those 50 stolen bases.
And all the other stuff. Yeah. And he doesn't, it's about driving in runs, too. And he bats first, so he's going to have a lesser opportunity if he batted 2 or 3 spots lower. But they're winning, so, everything's fine there. They don't need to worry about that. I still think starting pitching is extremely important. But you can argue that the depth of the bullpen is just as important, and I'm fine with that.
Celebrating the Knicks in New York, Brunson and Hart throw out the first pitch at the Yankee game, and then the Yankees go out and beat the White Sox 10-5. New York flying. That's now 8-1 in their last 9 games.
Did I ever tell you my Reggie Jackson story in Oakland?
Yeah, it's a great story. You can tell it again if you want.
I don't want to then.
Okay. You got his autograph because your mom stared him down.
Because she knew his girlfriend's wife at the time.
And he was going to take off, and then he realized, this can't get back to him, so I got to sign this autograph. And then that led to an avalanche of autographs. All the kids right behind you. Close the gap.
And a picture of me smiling with a big 12-year-old grin and him looking at the camera, not smiling.
I'm stuck here.
Little did we know, a former and a future Sun Devil.
Right? College World Series, North Carolina knocks out West Virginia, so the Big 12's eliminated. North Carolina wins 12-7. Oklahoma beats Georgia 11-4. Now it's North Carolina and Oklahoma, the last 2 teams standing. They go undefeated through their brackets there in the double elimination tournament, so now it resets, and they'll play a 2-out-of-3 series starting Saturday.
Years ago, speaking of the Sun Devils, probably about 15 years ago, it was double elimination, except when you got to the final, so CBS or one of those stations could,
it was CBS,
could broadcast it.
Yeah, they won a 1 game.
And the Devils were undefeated, and they finished with the same record as, I think it was USC.
But the other team's the champ.
Yeah. So jacked up, man.
When they went to ESPN, they went to 2 of 3, and then it made much more sense.
Yes.
Because otherwise that formula was fraudulent.
It was.
Network TV money.
They stole a World Series title from us.
Potentially. You don't know how the next game would have gone.
I do, too.
Oh, you do. Now you know. All these other times, you don't know how it would have played out.
That one I know.
Okay.
So I'm glad to see that they changed that, and it is rightfully done 2 out of 3. I like that a lot.
Saturday, that series will get underway. The Tar Heels and the Sooners. Tacoma beats the Bees 12-6 in 10 innings. Break it open in extra innings. Same 2 teams will go at it again tonight. DJ and PK.
#golf.
U.S. Open just getting underway. The first groups are out on the course. No early birdies, PK.
They're all E.
Pars and bogeys. That's what we've got. We got a handful of guys who are now, 9 guys out on the course even through 1 or 2 holes. But they are just underway.
And myself and Carl Tobler won the 2-man at River Oaks on Tuesday.
Yeah? What do you get for that?
$20.
Sweet.
I had the best round of my life. I kind of shorted myself money because I had to split it.
Yeah.
I couldn't take home the entire pot.
Couple birdies and an eagle. Look at you go.
I know, but I didn't get the skin. Somebody else also eagled. Fetch.
Got it.
The elusive skin is eluding me. Hence elusive.
All right, we will have more golf coming up. Brian Taylor's going to join us 8 o'clock. And we will get the latest from Shinnecock Hills, where they're just barely underway. First round of the U.S. Open. DJ and PK.
Hashtag NHL.
Well, the Las Vegas Knights made it official. Why did
the Golden Knights?
Las Vegas Golden Knights made it official. Tampa Knights. Bay, Rays, Devils, Golden. Ryan Craig, 44 years old, last 3 years coaching the AHL affiliate, gets promoted. He is the head coach. Tortorella was just a bridge to the future. Thanks for getting us to the Stanley Cup Finals.
And he doesn't even have to move because the team was in Henderson.
Yep.
Or is in Henderson.
Right.
So he can just take the 215 right over, hit the I-15, and you're there.
Bang. Not our 215, their 215.
And that 215, I always got confused because it was called the Bruce Woodbury Freeway. I know it's not of the former legendary sports information
They
director.
can have Bruce Woodbury at 215, but they can't call the 215 Bruce Woodbury. That's just too much Utah.
But it was spelled differently. There's different ways to spell Woodbury.
Of course. Yeah, that's true. Got your single R's, your double R's, your U or your E. Yeah, they got options. So now Tortorella looks somewhere else, and Ryan Craig steps in, and high expectations, but hey, that's why he wanted the job. No learning on the job. Go get it. All right, that is what is trending. Brought to you by Shamrock Plumbing. There's no job too big or too small. Call the experts, Shamrock Plumbing, and they will take care of you. All right, DJ and PK, we'll go to the U.S. Open coming up with Brian. And we've got the question of the day next. Stay with us.
Summer is all about freedom, fun, and growing up. And between the ages of 9 and 13, kids are starting to form their views about alcohol. With more independence, their still developing brains need more guidance and support than ever. That's why summer is the perfect time to stay connected and plan fun, safe family activities together. Research shows kids who spend quality time with their parents doing what they enjoy are less likely to drink underage. And when kids feel close to you, they're more likely to listen, especially when you set clear expectations. In fact, kids who drink before 15 are far more likely to struggle with alcohol later. This summer, create a no-bummer summer with fun, alcohol-free activities for your kids. Go to summer.parentsempowered.org to take a quick quiz and discover ideas tailored to your family. A little time together can make a big difference. For more information and to learn more about how to prevent underage drinking, visit parentsempowered.org.
Make game day yours. Tickets, food and drinks, stats, and streaming. Everything you need is in the Utah Mammoth app. Download today and make game night easy. Download on both Android and iPhone. Tossed top.